So Novak, when you took this wildcard, you tweeted, Barcelona, it's been a while. What made you accept this wildcard for this tournament?
Well, first of all, I want to thank the tournament organization for being kind and giving me that wildcard in the last moment, actually, because I lost to team in Monte Carlo on Thursday, and obviously the draw here was made, I think, on Friday or Saturday, so the decision had to be made quickly, and I haven't played too many matches in the last 10-12 months. I feel like I need that match play. Thankfully, my elbow is not bothering me now, so I'm healthy, so I can play. And yeah, so I decided to, together with my team, to ask for a wild card, and they were, as I said, really kind to, give us invitation. And ever since we landed here, it's been all positive impressions. People are very generous, very kind, very friendly. This is one of the nicest tennis clubs that I've seen. I mean, I was here only once back 12 years ago. Didn't remember too much because I've stayed only 2 days, but hopefully I can extend my stay this time a little bit longer.
And now, how happy are you with your recent progress in the long process of getting back to your best?
Well, it's a process, as you said. It takes time. It's quite strange to me. I mean, that I was absent for about 6 months from the tour. When I was coming back, practicing, I started to feel the pain again, and it was just, it wasn't an easy period. I'm sure that every professional athlete that has competed on a high level for many years has been through some significant injury to some extent in one way or another. And for me, I was very fortunate to avoid any major injuries up to this one, and that I was carrying for the last couple of years, and it was just getting progressively worse as the time went by. And as I said, I was 6 months away from the tour, I came back, but then it was determined that I have to make a surgery, which I did. Then I played Indian Wells, Miami, but I was not at all ready for it. I was still feeling the elbow, and so Monte Carlo, I can say, was probably the first tournament in a very long time where I actually felt I could focus on the game solely, and where I was healthy, and I was quite pleased. I played three good matches. I lost to a team who was obviously one of the best players in the world in general, and definitely top 3 in this surface. So it was a positive week, and hopefully I can build from there.
What do you make arriving in Barcelona of the draw here? It's such a strong draw with lots of top 20 players for an ATP 500 event. That's got to be a good thing.
Well, I mean, for tournament it's fantastic. For me personally, it isn't that great. Draw hasn't been so kind to me in the last couple of clay court events. But look, it's a gamble. It's something that you can't really influence. You just have to deal with it, accept it, and I'm trying to focus as much as I can on my own process and development of the game and confidence, and hopefully I can play my best tennis.
And finally, being on clay and obviously yourself having so much success on this surface, what do you think are the key attributes to make a great clay court player?
Well, I grew up on clay. I've played mostly throughout my childhood on this surface. Historically, throughout my career, I've made my best results on hard court, and that's where I felt most comfortable for a while. But I improved. I thought I improved my game on clay as well. I mean, over the years, before I won French Open and a couple of big titles, there was a guy named Rafael Nadal who was always kind of standing in the way of those big titles, and he keeps on dominating on this surface. And a couple of the other guys, like Team right now, is definitely out there. But I thought many players improved on clay. It's a very demanding surface. It's very physical, and you have to expect at least one ball back more than any other surface. So I think you need to have you know, the ability to endure long matches and recover for the next one. I think you need to have the variety in your game, be able to flatten the ball out, but spin is something that is obviously essential for this surface, because the bounce is so high, and you know the surface picks up the spin. So the kick, serve, and the forehand are probably, you know, the go-to shots on this surface.
Well, thanks a lot, Novak, and enjoy the week here in Barcelona.
Thank you.